Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
Brett.
Vanomyces, checking out a lager. As you know, well, both of us actually really enjoy a well-brewed lager once in a while, and this is supposedly really good well-brewed lager from the States. It's a collab between Alvarado Street in California and Creature Comforts in Georgia. I think it's Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
So
it is.
And I think they are in Monterey, California, Alvarado Street. Nope. Salinas. I think they have more than one location though.
Oh.
They have a brewery and they also have like a tap room or something. There's a brewery and a grill, but whatever. I got this on Beer Jump, so thanks a ton to Beer Jump for the beer. This is part of their big array of Alvarado Street beers, and this is their Continental Drift, the collab there. It's a hoppy pilsner on 5.5%, and the cool thing is that they started out with a base of the North German Pils, which is what is my personal favorite.
And my personal preference.
So that's nice, and then they combined their two different house lager yeasts to ferment this beer, and they used Sophia hops and was it Citra?
Mosaic.
Oh, Mosaic, yeah. For in the beer, and I don't know, did it say if it was dry hopped?
No.
And they treated the water so the water was the same as in Georgia at the Creature
like
Comforts, a softer water, which is interesting because like a lot of traditional recipes for pilsner says to add calcium chloride to soften the water. So
yep.
I don't know if actually what's interesting is alkaline, and then it shouldn't be soft, but whatever. Signs of beer.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it, but look at this beautiful glass of lager.
It's super clear.
It is super clear. The only reason why it's hazy now is because of chill haze.
Yeah.
I mean, that is exactly how we want a pilsner to look like. Dead on, and I don't think they filter here. I'm not entirely sure, but if this is just temperature and time, that'd be really impressive.
Yeah. It should just filter out.
Yeah, or if you just give it enough time. A nice white head, easy to generate, nice medium carbonation it looked like. Let's check out the aroma.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
it's quite hoppy for sure. Yeah. And you sense the North German base because it's almost like you did a North German Pilsner but with modern hops.
Yeah.
It's actually also really dank. It's like really weed-like.
It's actually very dank. And it's funny because on Untapped, one of the tags was dank. So I was just like, yeah, we'll see. But it is actually quite dank.
It smells like what some Germans would probably say overhopped in German Pilsner. But the North German Pilsner is quite hopped. But this is really hoppy. Like Sophia can give off, if you know Sophia, it's a breed, it's one of the gemstone hops from Hüll in Germany. There's a few, but it's mother hop or whatever. It's derived from Hallertau Mittelfoy, which is quite a floral hop.
It has like a floral thing.
Yeah, it's got like this floral bouquet with lots of citrus and lemon and lime.
It's like the Mosaic sits up front, but then you have this like floral bouquet like behind it.
And the only problem I have with that is that the New World hops overshadow the malt and the yeast. It's like it's bordering on India Pale Lager, on the aroma at least. Even though it smells really nice and super clean, but I'm not getting much malt.
To me, I'm almost getting like a blueberry.
Yeah, I am.
Too.
I actually am. Yeah.
But that was actually the first thing I thought.
But that's just like lager puritanism or purism or whatever. But it smells really good. It does smell nice. Let's try it. Cheers, and thanks to Beer Jam for the beer.
Oh yeah, that's a new school lager. Yeah. That Mosaic, it
Holy
can't
crap.
hide itself.
That is really hoppy. Like, this is like India Pale Lagers, but this is what you would serve to a person who thinks lager is boring. And it's like, no, lager can be something like this. And then you try, it's like, oh shit, this is like a super clean IPA almost. It's like they did like the perfectly clean India Pale Lager to me. Because I'd say, not hoppy Pilsner, to me this is like an India Pale Lager. It's lacking in the bitterness department. Yeah. But it is new school for sure. It's like super bright hop character, big dankness, big Mosaic blueberry. It almost has like that sweaty, oniony, garlicky earthiness from Mosaic as well. And then like a big floral bouquet to it.
To me, it's kind of almost like a New England lager. Because it doesn't have any bitterness.
And it's super fruity and clean. And kind of juicy. Almost like a pineapple vibe going on too.
Yeah.
It's really good though. I understand why people really like this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of beer geeks that are like really into or maybe came off on a bad foot with lagers because of the mass-produced stuff. They shun lagers so much, and you see so many people. It's like, oh, it's got too much this and that, and diacetyl maybe, but sometimes like the really well brewed traditional stuff, especially lagers, are really nice. Whereas this is all new school.
Yeah.
And I think what I would like to do is like a lager that's old school, but with just a hint of the new school,
like
which is what I prefer. Just like a light touch of like the mosaic. Whereas this, it seems like it's quite intensely hopped, but it's still a great lager. But I'd call it an India Pale Lager. Something
we haven't mentioned, you really taste that soft water profile. It really, it's sense this soft. Is a very, very, very good water profile.
Yeah, it's super soft, super delicate. And the carbonation is also not super fizzy as in some lagers, so you really sense the quality of that water profile. Wow, we sound really fucking nerdy. But it's really good.
You really taste it in a lager, the water profile. Yeah. You do. And especially here.
But I want to think of this as an India Pale Lager, though.
Yeah.
Because it's so hoppy. Isn't that interesting? That sweaty, almost oniony.
Yeah. It's just that mosaic. Yeah. It really shines through.
It does, but it's very nice. I'm thinking like 90, 91.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
90. That's really good. But it's more of an India Pale Lager than an IPA.
I agree.
Yep. So if you guys had a chance to try the Alvarado Street and Creature Comforts Continental Drift, so let us know what you thought of it. If not, I'd say get some on Beer Jam. Especially if you're like, you think lagers are too boring, try this. It's almost like you did an India or a New England lager, as you said. Like an IPL, it's not bitter, but with the juicy kind of profile you get from a New England IPA. Yeah. It's pretty good. So if you guys have a chance to try it, let us know what you thought of it. It's still available on Beer Jam if you want to try it, so check them out. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And see you guys in another beer review.